What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys some footage of this home in Short Hills, New Jersey. I do have my voiceover going, but I did record some audio while I was there. Those are my thoughts then, and like I said, with the realtor hovering over my shoulder, and these are my thoughts now. Hey guys, so I don't want to be too loud, but today we are touring this beautiful luxury home in Short Hills, New Jersey. So I'm gonna show you guys around. Maybe I'll do the audio over again. She has a client, so I don't want to be too loud. I'm shy. Look, y'all, I'm on camera today. I did my makeup today. We are making progress. So here we go. I'm gonna show you guys around. Okay, guys, so this was the entryway of the home. Very cute, pretty basic, you know, not really too much pizzazz, but you know. So we're starting off going to the basement of the home, which I typically wouldn't do, but like I said, she had clients there. So we were just starting downstairs, and there were more people like coming, so that's why like I'm moving quick and some of it is out of focus, because like when you go to these houses to try and film and stuff, sometimes it's pretty uncomfortable. And I'm not gonna lie, maybe part of me has like something like, oh, I'm not supposed to be there or whatever. I don't really know. But this was a pretty spacious basement. I mean, especially considering like it spans, I think, you know, most of the floor plan of the house, but they just had like a lot of finished blank areas. And I thought that was good because they had open areas where you could just hang out with your family or do whatever you want to put, but they also had these little side small rooms so that it's like, okay, you can still have some type of storage or organized way, or maybe if you want to make this another office or more closet space. But I really liked that because, you know, it's nice to have a finished basement and more common areas where you can hang out, but still storage is very important. And, you know, it had a bathroom down here, a full bath. So it's like you really could do what you want. This could even be like another bedroom or another side apartment or something, you know. But yeah, like they had all of this space in here. So if it were me, I would probably use this as a storage space, but obviously still keep it very organized because that mechanical stuff is in there. I would use all these little side rooms as storage space. And then, you know, the main area, I don't know what I would do, honestly, but this was the main floor. Very pretty. I don't know, like these new homes that they're building, they're nice, but something about them just feels like very basic to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're trying to make it so that they have mass appeal and they don't want to make it too customized. But I feel like, yeah, they look very nice. Of course, I would be happy to have this type of home. But I don't know, maybe I just want something with a little bit more pizzazz and personality. But yeah, at the same time, I'm conflicted because it is very clean. I'm not too crazy about the floor plan in this home because the kitchen feels just kind of like closed off to me. But, you know, since the stairs are right there, there's really nothing that they could do about it. But it just left the kitchen feeling kind of dark. And I personally wouldn't want my kitchen feeling dark. But, you know, they tried to make it as warm as possible with the wood and everything, but I don't know, something about it, like I just wasn't really feeling the setup all the way, despite what I may have said in the video, because, you know, I'm trying to be nice because I'm there filming and I don't want her to tell me to stop filming. But like realistically, this wouldn't have been a house that I purchased, but if somebody want to give me the house, then that's a little bit different. I love refrigerators. That's like my dream thing. I always go to Best Buy and look at all the refrigerators, the new refrigerators that they have, the different features, thinking about, you know, which one I would want. I don't know why I'm obsessed with refrigerators. I love the overflowing island though. That is nice. That's something I feel like definitely originated in LA,
guys, so
and then now everybody's doing
it is absolutely beautiful. I'm loving the combination of white and wood to keep it sleek and modern, but also very warm. The staging is just beautiful. I love the chandeliers. I really love the color palette in this home. And you have beautiful luxury appliances. You have a double oven, two-door refrigerator. You have an extremely deep sink, chef stove, dishwasher. So now let's tour the rest of the first level.
Sorry, I'm eating M&Ms. So this was the pantry off the kitchen. This is the mudroom. nice, but something about it feels cramped. And the garage is over there. I do like the pantry. It was a very decent size. The garage was very nice. Seems like the flooring would be easy to clean. I like that. And it is nice, to come in from your garage straight into the kitchen. I just wish maybe the mudroom would have had a little bit more width, but it's nice that you have one at all. This is another bedroom. However, this could be an office or whatever, or maybe a guest bedroom, considering it's right off the first floor, because I definitely wouldn't want to put my kids right there. But, all the bedrooms were pretty much like the same size. Has a very nice bathroom. If I can remember correctly, because I have seen a few houses and I'm just like coming back to this video. I filmed this like weeks ago. Well, not even weeks ago, actually months ago, because it's wintertime. If I can remember, I feel like this home put different tiling in each bathroom, which was something that I did appreciate, because like I said, like, you do kind of want something with a little bit of personality. And like in these new homes, sometimes you may see like a $14 million home, and outside of the master, all the bathrooms kind of look the same. I did like the staging of this home, but I don't know, like, it was like they had so much sunlight in that front living room area, but then like the dining room and the rest of the living room and the kitchen just kind of fell short, and it was kind of dark. And I guess that's something to consider if you're buying a home. So now I'm going upstairs. I like the fact that this home had 3 floors. I kind of always imagine, like, if I want a home, I want it to feel kind of like a jungle gym. Don't ask me why, but I like stuff like that. Like, I want one of those homes with like the library with the stairs or something, I like stuff like that. Catwalks and different things. I want to feel like I'm in a jungle gym. So this was the master. I like these built-in, like, closet door or whatever this is that they have, because, you can just keep stuff out of the way and keep it organized. It was a pretty decent size. Again, I feel like it lacks personality, but it's decent. It's clean. The bright white, you have options. Of course, you can repaint it. The closet was decent. I mean, also, don't get me wrong. This isn't like, yes, this is $1 million home. I have to go back and look at the price, but this is not like a $14 million home. However, I do still feel like for a $4 million home, you should still get something. But like in today's day, I don't know. Today's day is really not giving that. And honestly, like, they're trying to do like these high-end features, but when you really look at them up close, or when you touch them, they really don't feel like they're worth the price. They actually feel kind of cheap. It's like they're just kind of giving you like the luxury look. Like you see here, they're trying to do like, oh yeah, we've got this granite looking wallpaper or whatever it is. But it just feels cheap. It's just kind of like giving like IKEA, but we're gonna say it's luxury. And I guess that's really the theme of everything, because you go book an apartment or you go like rent an apartment and they're like, oh yeah, these are luxury apartments. Meanwhile, you have luxury roaches. So I don't know. I'm just kind of getting sick of it. And if I hear the word luxury or aesthetic one more time, I'm gonna scream, because it is just really overdoing it. I don't know why I'm being so picky in this video, but it's like, we done filmed it. I'm not there now. Now I can share my real thoughts. But like I said, it's a decent size. It's, you have options.
Hey guys, we're in another home and I'm in the master. Hey guys, we're in another home and I'm in the master bedroom, which, oh my God, okay. Hey guys, we're in another home and I'm in the master bedroom, which I absolutely love. This is exactly what I was talking about when we toured the other home, where I was like, okay, it's $4 million. It has a big closet, but it just could have had a little bit more pizzazz. Like the features just didn't really it wasn't giving me that oomph that I feel like I wanted at that price point. But this master closet is absolutely beautiful and I love the custom features. This is really unique. I've never seen anything like this before. And it just really gives you that nice, glamorous vibe. It's still masculine, but it feels like very glamorous as well. So yeah, like this is really nice. I was pleasantly surprised to see this.
She lying. No, but like I said, the closet was really nice. It was a decent size, and I feel like they did a good job with the space that they were given, like just like in terms of like the construction and the functionality of the closet system that they have. But just in terms of like the materials, it just feels cheap. It doesn't feel like real wood. The finish just has kind of like It doesn't feel like you're touching real wood. It's like, you know, like laminate
Why
flooring.
does it keep putting it on spot
So
focus?
I don't know. It's like you give them the opportunity and they're gonna like skimp wherever they can or wherever they feel you don't notice. That's why it may be better to just build your own house, because you can get the land and you can do what you want to do, and you know what the materials are going to cost. And if you want to go cheap in the closet, then that's your business, and you
And
can feel
outside
good
of
about
the
it.
closet, another thing that I
But
love
if
about
you
this
want to
master
have like some
bedroom is
other
it just
different type of
feels so
material that's going to
open
last, or
and
be real
fresh.
wood or whatever,
I
then you
really love
can.
the windows that span the whole wall, but yet it's not one solid window, so it doesn't feel like washed out. And it has nice pot lights in the ceiling just to give you more space, so you don't have to really worry about like a lamp or something like that. And the double doors to the closet is just really giving me life. So yeah, this is very nice. So let's go tour the rest of the master bedroom. Oh, and I'm not sure if the furniture comes with it, but I'm really feeling these like closet cabinet features. It fits perfectly on that wall, and it's kind of like out of the, oh, this is built in. Oh, okay. So this is a built-in closet feature. This is very nice, and it just kind of gives you some extra storage space, but it's out of the way. You can walk in. The walkway is nice and open. I love the big, like, you know, interior doors. So this is very nice. And this walkway also in here is nice and spacious. I remember on Arvin Haddad's channel, he said for it to truly be luxury, you need to have two people that can walk side by side. And it's definitely giving that. So I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the master.
So now we're going to look at the bathroom, which I did really like. I like the tile floors. I like the granite. Even though I feel like these materials are not like genuine materials, it does seem like it will be really easy to clean. However, like, I feel like the cabinets are not going to last. The closet is not going to last. Maybe like after a few years, it's going to be like peeling or something, or like water touching it too many times, it's not going to hold up, or just cleaning it too many times, it's not going to hold up. And I mean, me personally, if I'm spending any $1 million on a home, I definitely want it to hold up and me not have to worry about things like that. But the way they put it together was cute. But I think really like, it seemed like that's all we're really focusing on, is like the visual versus like the feel, the texture, the craftsmanship, the material, and like that's how we get played out.
Okay.
It's weird because like, I guess you can say this home is a mansion, but maybe it's like a mini mansion, because like it was spacious,
Guys,
but
it
yeah,
was
at the
so
same
light
time,
and
it
bright
also
in
feel like
here.
it didn't have that
I
much
forgot
space.
to even turn the light on.
Like obviously this is a decent sized bathroom, but it's not like an expansive bathroom. And I feel like with the
Let's
space
take a
that
look at this
it,
shower.
you know, with the space that the house had, I feel like they did a good job at like making you feel like, okay, you know, I'm getting something. But like if you really think about it, like it's not that spacious. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm killing this trail mix. This I thought was a little weird. This part I thought was a little weird. Why is the shower in there with the tub like that? Like, I don't know. If I'm gonna take a bath, I don't want to be like contained in that way. And then like if somebody, I just feel like this might hold too much steam. And I don't like that, because I don't want to be all steamed up while I'm in the tub. And I don't know. I just don't know how I would feel about this. I don't know. I just, like I said, I just don't
Okay
want to be
guys, we're in the
contained
master
like while I'm in the tub.
bathroom,
I
and
want
you
like
know
some
what, in this
opening.
whole master suite, it was so light and bright, I completely forgot that I didn't even turn the lights on. So I'm like, okay, let me turn the lights on. Right now, as you can hear the reverb, because I'm in the bathtub shower combo. So we have a nice garden tub right here, which I love, and you even get like your own little, you even get your own personal sprayer water in the tub, and that is an amazing feature. And that is an amazing feature which I have never seen before, but I would absolutely love, because I love baths and, you know, keep you nice and warm. We have the shower right here, and I love this tile throughout. And I also love the floor tiles. It's just giving that pizzazz that I told you guys about, and it's a nice combination between the black and white and the wood, so it doesn't feel too cold. It seems like we also have a smart mirror here. Let's see what it does. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Does it make the lights warm? Okay, I'm not sure what that other button is. But yeah, this bathroom was very nice. And as you can see, we have so much space, his and hers bathroom cabinets. And it also has a little light in here so you can kind of see what you're doing or what you're getting. And there's a lovely water closet with a nice glass door, and it was pretty spacious in there. I've kind of been in some like tight water closets, but it was very spacious in there and just very nice. Very great master. And we also have this other built-in cabinet feature, which I absolutely love, because you know, sometimes it's like when you put furniture in the room, it just becomes too bulky. So this is like a nice way of just keeping your stuff sleek and out of the way, not cluttered, and also not having to add furniture so that it takes away from the aesthetic of the room. Really nice.
Realistically, I feel like you can get this home for $300,000 somewhere in Texas. That's really what it's giving. And if I say absolutely love one more time, I'm going to scream. I'm trying so hard to be like Ennis. But you know what I realized? Everything is not for everybody. I've been wanting to start this YouTube channel so bad, guys. And it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to start. I don't know who I want to be. I don't know how I want to come off. But you just get to the point where you don't care anymore. Because it's like, I got a baby and I need this ad revenue. I'm just being honest. And I think that's probably the direction that I'm going to go with this YouTube channel. Like, I've changed my name on here so many times. But it's like, I just want to be Amber. I just want to be myself. I don't want to put on. I want to just be authentic. I'm not going to be looking cute every day. And I just want to share my honest thoughts. So yeah, this is one of the bedrooms. Who's that? I think in this bedroom, don't get me wrong, you get an actual closet in addition to that cabinet thing, hopefully. If not, then I'm not satisfied with that. But yeah, okay. You get the actual closet with the cabinet thing, and that's cool. I like that. Because then, like I said, you don't have to have a dresser in there. It doesn't have to make it bulky. You know, you can clearly see, like, your stuff. And you don't have to buy one from IKEA. It's already built in, so it's, like, looks nice. However, like I said, I don't know how long that finishing on there is going to last, but it's cute. But I don't know, like I said, like, it's a decent sized room, but it doesn't really feel like you're getting that much. Like, yeah, you're getting a bathroom, you're getting a closet, but like, these rooms are really not inspiring me to do anything with them. Maybe it's the lack of sunlight. I don't know. It's just something. Like I said, personally, I wouldn't buy this home. It's nice. If somebody gave me this home, I'm going to live in it. But I just personally wouldn't buy it. But it looked really pretty driving up on it on the street. Nice bathroom. Easy to clean. It's like, let me think. Would I rather have extra bedrooms with like a bathroom in each bedroom? Or would I rather have bigger bedrooms and then like maybe a few rooms have to share a bathroom? I'm not really sure. But I'm sure a lot of people will probably pick like a slightly smaller room that has a bathroom in it, because then it's like, okay, if your kids are on some other messy, nasty, junky barnyard stuff, then you don't got to be on it and you can keep your stuff nice.
Okay guys, so we're in one of the bedrooms off the master, and one thing that I'm really loving about this home so far is not only are the built-in cabinet features in the master bedroom, but they're also in the other bedrooms as well. So as, you know, to not take away from the space, to just give you a clear, fresh room. And I thought that it was just going to be, okay, we have one cabinet and that's it. But they actually give you the built-in cabinet and a closet in this room. So I think that's a great way to just utilize the space and just allow the person to fully enjoy the room. So absolutely beautiful.
It was mid. Anyway, moving on. This staircase, I felt like it felt a little dangerous. I don't know why, but like, maybe it was because like, I feel like the landing needed a little bit more landing. It was like, as soon as you get up there, it's like, oh, don't fall back down the stairs. You know what I mean? Because like, you really didn't get that much walking space. And I think like, if you have kids, that's probably something that would scare me. Because it just really seemed like, wow, don't fall over. Take 2 steps and you're off the ledge. So, yeah. Another bedroom. Yeah, this is, or is that different tile? I don't know. That tile might be the same one as the last one, but either way, you know, for a bathroom and just a non-master, it's nice. And it's easy to clean, which I keep saying, but I feel like that is like, I don't know. Once you've had a few of your own apartments or own homes or whatever, you're like, look, I need something that's easy to clean. Yeah, like, you know, like the staircase just seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like you would fall over the ledge. And it was kind of steep, for real. To be going up to the 3rd floor and then to just be open, like on your right side like that, it was a little scary. So this is one of the best parts about the home. This was like a little 3rd floor loft apartment type thing. And the roof was kind of low, but it just really seemed like a really cool, nice hangout space. Or, you know, like say if your kids, they get a little bit older, like they could have a place to be. It was nice. I like this. This was cute. This was giving me that kind of like jungle gym vibe. And, you know, it had like you could see like rooms like with other storage or whatever. This was nice. I really enjoyed this. Because I wonder like what I would put up here. But it'll be nice. Like I said, like, you know, your kids get older, like, okay, you can move them to the 3rd floor and everybody just be up here. Or you can make it like an office and like, oh, okay, well, we do all our work and content up here. I definitely wouldn't put like young kids up here or like a baby. But like I said, you know, once your kids get older, like maybe they're like 16, 17, 18, or just older, like, you know, in their 20s, 30s, and they're still living at home, like this is a good place to allow them to still live there but get some privacy. Or, you know, if you want to get some extra rental income or whatever, even though it doesn't have a kitchen, I don't think. But I really enjoyed this. Or this could just be a guest area. I don't know if your guests want to walk up all them stairs. I still probably would put the guests in that bedroom off of the kitchen. But I really liked this area. Trying to see how many M&Ms I got left in the trail mix. Now it's all nuts and raisins. Is it just me, or are you also wondering like why they put the windows like that? Like, why are the windows just in the corner of the room versus just spanning like a whole wall of the room? I think that's part of the problem with this house in terms of creating. So yeah, like it has a little lounge. Oh my god, my job. This was a little outdoor balcony space, but you know, like I just thought this was really nice. I don't know, maybe if I had this house, I would make the upstairs my area. I mean, but I wouldn't just make it just for me because as you can see, it had like a few bedrooms, but like it just was really giving. Like I wouldn't mind having an office up there. Like say I could have an office, storage space, content room, and then like the kids live wherever, or, you know, just like maybe all like the work stuff is up there. So like work stuff up here, you can lounge, take a break when people are stressing you out, go sit on the little patio. Then you and the kids can be on this level right here. Then you could have the guest person off the kitchen. Then you could have like the game room, family room, theater, recording studio, or whatever, like downstairs, and still have storage. Or you don't, I mean, if you're going to use some of these rooms for storage up here, or part of the garage, you could even make like a separate
so I'll be quick.
room.
So
remember
people can contact you.
But yeah, you know.
Hey guys, so I'm just
like
leaving this
aspect.
home.
Some things they did well.
Hey
The house
guys,
wasn't
I'm
all
just
bad.
leaving
Like
this
I said,
home.
it is a pretty house.
Beautiful.
But
I
just
love
certain
the
things
color
that's kinda like,
palette. A bunch of living spaces, a bunch of storage space, nice built-in storage to keep the room sleek, clutter-free. Just absolutely wonderful. So much space downstairs for you to just have fun with your family. You can turn it into a rec room or a bar. The options are endless, and there's nice little like storage rooms as well, so you don't need to rent a storage unit or anything. The 3rd floor was absolutely wonderful as well. It kind of felt like its own private apartment. You had a balcony up there. It was extremely wonderful, extremely beautiful. I love the combination of white, black, but also keeping it warm with the tan tan and the wood tones. Just absolutely beautiful. And I will drop the information so you guys can come check out this house if you're interested. Bye guys. Thank you.